Alright, it's Thursday morning and this sucks balls. Somehow I slept walk and turned my freaking alarm clock off. So I got rush. Oh man. I haven't done that in a very, very, very long time. This sucks. 7:30, so I'm gonna cut this short. I gotta get going. Alright, see you guys at the gym.
Why the fuck haven't I been wearing a belt, you guys? Oh my gosh, this week was so much easier. This was my 3 week for squats. 3 sets at 230, 1 set at 260, and my final set at 290 for 3. And I got 4 reps. Pretty dang easy, and there was no issue with my back whatsoever. Felt great. Had a lot of extra power just due to the compression on my diaphragm. It just feels awesome now. So I'm definitely going to keep using a belt. I need to get a better belt because, I don't need to get a better belt. I need to get a smaller belt because that belt was for when I was way bigger. So and it's also a bodybuilding style belt, or whatever you want to call it. It's not a deadlifting belt, which was what I want to get. So I got to start saving up to get one. Because if I do a vacuum right there, that thing will just actually fall right off. I'm actually pushing my stomach out like a lot more than you normally would, I guess you'd consider. But it was a great workout. For my final set for 290, I got 4 instead of 3, and it was pretty dang easy. It was a little bit sloppy on the last rep, I think, but that was more of a lag issue, if I remember correctly. Moved up on chin-ups this week. I did 5 sets of 4, which is awesome. Back extensions, 3 sets of 20 for 5 pounds, and then my ab routine. Sled squats, I'm not moving past 10 reps. We'll see what happens this week. If I can't get past 10 reps, or at least hit 10 reps for 625 this week, I might drop back down to 600 and start back over. This was my final set. There you go, boom. I think this is my last rep right here. Yeah, I took a long pause. Yeah, you can't really see it all that well, but no, this is the last rep. Yeah, a little bit slower. So yeah, went really well though.
Okay, just got back from the gym about a half hour ago. Belt helped out tremendously, as you'll see. Yeah, I ended up getting 4 reps at 290. Last rep was a little bit sloppy, but it went pretty good. Tired as hell today. Freaking tired as hell. I was debating on during my routine of doing abs tomorrow, just because I was so freaking tired. But I eventually got the energy back, and during my routine, that is, and ended up finishing. And then I actually did friggin' tire flips, and I was dead by the time I was done with that. Last night, my calendar fell off the wall, so it kinda got screwed up, which isn't a bad thing though, because I redid it. Boom, there it is now. Okay, so I flipped it around. I did if I gain weight, I do red, and if I lose weight, it's green. I also mark dates and what do you want to call it? I'm not gonna do a cheat this Sunday, even though it's my actual. This is gonna be my 531 week, my max out week. I'm not gonna do a cheat meal that day, and I'm not gonna do a cheat meal next Sunday too, because this coming Sunday is Halloween, and I'm gonna eat a shit ton of candy. Just a shit ton. No, not a shit ton. I'm just gonna eat some. I'm gonna eat definitely some delicious, gooey, white-filled Almond Joys and a shit ton of Reese's. Snort some friggin' Nerds and Pixie Sticks and all sorts of other stuff. I don't eat candy. I never eat candy except for on Halloween. It is a tradition. I don't care. You gorge yourself on Halloween with candy. I have 3 kids. I have a candy factory available to me. I take them out on the street. I push them to go faster with pillowcases that are much too large for them to carry, and I scream at them to get more and more candy. That is what is going to happen. No, it's not. I'm not going to do that. We'll see. Anyways, so yeah, no cheat meals these 2 weeks just because of Halloween. Then I'm going to go back into a regular cheat meal, and I'm going to cut back big time, just like 500 calories, just like a baked potato and maybe some like chicken sausage or something not crazy. Pizza was way over the top. Way too much. And then we're going on a little trip. We go every year for the holidays for 3 days. So I'm not going to do a cheat meal on the 29th or the 6th. And I'm not going to go crazy on my trip. I'm just going to, I might do fasted until like, I don't know, like 5, 6, I don't know, I got to figure that out. Because I'm going to train on that Monday morning, then we're going to leave. And we're going to leave and come home on Wednesday. So we'll be home Wednesday night, and I have to go to the gym that night. Maybe. We'll see. It's going to be, it'll just be, if I go Sunday, Monday, this would be deadlift day. I don't know, we'll see about that after going. Might just do deadlift and bench, or deadlift and legs. We'll see. I'll figure that out, see how I feel when I get back on Wednesday. That's why I like lifting during the beginning of the week, so that way it's not as hard on me. And you know what? Wait a minute. This is 5 week, or this is 5-3 1 week, so 5-3, 5-3 1, 5-3. So that's a 3 week. 3 is actually one of my easiest weeks, so I'll probably end up going. 3's easy to me, I don't know why. And then I'm not going to do a cheat meal this following week. So that way it'll make up for all this. And then the 13th, that's my goal. The 13th, 200 pounds. And this chubby ass. Then I'm not going to do a cheat meal on the 20th or the 27th. Because Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is the second annual candy day. Besides Halloween. Last year I got a freaking Reese's that was the size of the palm of my, or size of my hand, not even the palm. And I got a picture of it. My hand was fat, and I ate the whole thing in about an hour. Not even. It was delicious. I remember it. I was exhausted yesterday. Oh my gosh! I drank 3 cups of coffee at work, and I barely did anything. So I'm gonna start off because I was late this morning. I didn't drink my coffee this morning, so I saved it for now. So I'm gonna drink my coffee right now, and then yeah, when I get to work I might have to have some more. We'll see what happens. Energy levels were really low yesterday. I feel good right now though, so hopefully that was just a fluke because it was my day off. I'm trying to think of anything else. I gotta do composition picks again. I don't want to do that because I'm fat, but I gotta do it anyways. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. Yay. Bam! There's my legs. Runniest little legs. And then I can finally vacuum again. Alright, just got a shower. Only got an hour before I gotta go. Let me show you my new protein shake. Oh yeah. Delish. We're just gonna take 2 cups of coffee from the Keurig. It's actually it's not that great. Actually, I was about to say it's not that bad, but it's not that great at all. 2 cups of coffee. 2 cups of protein. Probably be better if I had like cookies and cream and chocolate. Like a scoop of cookies and cream and chocolate, or a scoop of vanilla and chocolate, or just a scoop of ice cream. chocolate. So 2 scoops of chocolate. And then a cup of almond milk to round it out. I'm really liking almond milk. I don't know. It's keeping me sane right now. I was having bad cravings last night. Oh my god. But it stayed strong. It stayed strong. This stuff's only got 30 grams or 30 calories per cup, so it's really good. I just do the unsweetened. And 1 cup, roughly. I'm not gonna get crazy with that. Cup of that. And then, you know what? Put a dash of cinnamon in there. A little bit of cinnamon. It's all about trying to make food taste decent, so that way you're gonna want to do it, or you're all right with it. You get complacent, you're like, nah, okay, whatever. I guess I'll do it. Doesn't taste that great, but I mean, 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna do a little dash of vanilla in here. Just like a half a teaspoon of vanilla. And I did like a half a teaspoon, actually a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Maybe a little cacao. Chocolate. Bam. I'm not gonna count this. It's only 1 tablespoon with 10 calories. I'm only gonna do like half a teaspoon just to chocolate it up a little bit more. Boom. There. So there it is. 2 cups of 2 cups of coffee. 2 scoops of chocolate whey. 1 cup of almond milk. Half a teaspoon cinnamon. Half a teaspoon of Hershey's unsweetened chocolate. And about a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Put it all in. Bam, 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 bam. Make sure not to do this if the coffee is super freaking hot, because it might explode when you open it up. Look at that. It looks like chocolate milk. It's not. It doesn't taste anything like chocolate milk. Tastes like shit. Tastes like regret. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like sadness and regret. But I'm not gonna regret it in 8 weeks. Bam, 8 weeks. When I'm weighing in at 200 pounds, and my lifts have gone up 10 to 15. Oh, it's good. Actually, it tastes better than yesterday. That's actually a decent one. I might have to. I wonder if I put like 1. I don't really like it, but don't waste your macros. Your pasta. Of all this damn gluten-free pasta, I haven't eaten any of it. Black bean pasta. Black bean pasta. Ancient Harvest. Ancient Harvest. We've harvested this about 17 years ago, forgot about it, and now we're trying to sell this shit to you. I know! I ate a bowl of Czech cereal. Let's try this out. Let's try it out. No? So we're gonna do some black bean pasta with some chicken. What other protein can I eat? Nothing.
Hey, you know what sounds like a good idea if you ate some chicken today? Yeah, chicken sounds good.
Yeah! It's all like freaking stuck to the bottom of the freezer. Ooh. I still have those chicken thighs. That'd be good. Chicken thighs.
This blacking. I don't even know what this blacking. Actually, I've had blacking pasta before. It's not that bad. Ancient Grains Harvest Pasta. Brought to you by Satan. Holy crap. 36 grams of protein, 570 calories, and 105 carbohydrates. That's good. That's great. Too bad there's only 4 servings in this package, and I think it costs like $6. No, I think it's like $4. You can buy like this same thing of pasta for like $2, and that's like a high-end good pasta. Taste and texture of traditional pasta. The fact that you have to put that on there means it's a lie. We'll find out today. We'll find out later on Maury. Next up on Maury, is this pasta lying or is it telling the truth? I've never even watched Maury. I don't even know what it's, I think that's the one where he does the whole lie thing. You are a bitch liar. And then you're gonna stay fat and no one's gonna want to be with you. You're gonna start making YouTube videos. There we go. I got 1 serving left. That's gonna stay in my cupboard for the next year and a half. Every time I clean out the cupboards, my wife's gonna be like, "Gonna throw this away?" Fuck you! No, it's mine. I'm gonna use it next week. There's like moth eggs all over it. That's the way you do. I can do a cauliflower Alfredo. Bam! Here we go. Let's do this real fast before I gotta go to work. So here's what we're gonna do. Almond milk. Cauliflower. Chicken stock. And then he just started spazzing out on the camera and he fell to the ground and he was throwing up. I don't know what was wrong with him. He was weird. So let's do, I had a half an onion in here. Got it. You got it. Mushrooms. Okay. Alright, this is coming together. Bam. Cup of chicken stock. Cup of almond milk. So a half an onion. Let's do a few mushrooms. This is not going to even be worth calculating out. 1 more. Now it's worth it. 3 is fine. 4 is just, it's fucking right out. Gotta calculate that shit. Maybe a little mustard. Made a baggie for my chicken. We're gonna have some chicken Alfredo tonight. It's gonna be a delight. Eat the chicken Alfredo tonight. It's gonna taste like crap. Everyone's gonna make fun of me at work for me eating like cheeseburgers and shit, and I'm gonna be eating this like cauliflower chicken Alfredo. I'm gonna freak out. Shut your fucking mouth. I don't wanna eat this. Let's do 1 more serving. I'm really fucking my macros up now. I want to do that rice cake or whatever. I want this to actually taste somewhat decent. I don't want to eat like steaks. So I gotta do 3 times amount of cauliflower. Maybe I'll just do a spoonful of peanut butter real fast. Cause I know I'm getting carbs in too. So many carbs are in this. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any more carbs. I have 14. I put 3 servings of this in there. And I don't even think I factored this in yet. Cauliflower. Bam! Yeah, shit. Carbs are done. I got 2 carbs left, 2 protein, 24 grams of fat. I'm gonna do a scoop of peanut butter and call it a day. That sucks. Gotta turn this off. Alright, my babysitter just showed up, so I'm gonna turn this off. Plus, I got a little overheat thingy on here.